Hello and welcome back to Dishonored Part 37. And in this part, we're going to skip in order to save, in order to break aggro, and gain a position in order to finally infiltrate King Sparrow Isle.
Or so you pretend to say.
I mean, I did my best. It's kind of hard to talk really fast.
So, what speed magnification did you use? 2 or 3?
Somewhere between 3 and 6, because I noticed that, like, 7 and above, unless it's really simple what I'm doing, it kind of makes it disorienting. Oh, look, I left a save in there, but fuck it.
Another save, or was that
Another save. Aha! Makes you kind of wonder how this video is so perfectly cut at 15 minutes. It's because I stopped giving a fuck. All right, so that this level is running out of dudes. One hallmark of Dishonored I've noticed that players should appreciate is that there is a finite number of dudes in every situation.
Unlike Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, where additional orcs will literally just spawn out of fucking thin air. I hate
Hell
that.
yeah, right on top of you.
I like Shadow of Mordor a lot, but that is one thing that I've never agreed with.
That it's narrative dissonant?
No, it's not. No, it's not actually narrative dissonant. I mean, the forces of evil are always expanding in Shadow of Mordor. That's not my issue. My issue is that if you trigger an alarm in a fortress area, you officially have an unlimited supply of Uruks to kill.
No. Well, can you level up on those Uruks?
It's annoying. Killing individual Uruks is not worth the experience, and in Shadow of War, they flat out don't give experience.
Well, how do you level up in Shadow of War?
Shadow of War, you level up exclusively by doing missions and activities.
I'll read sight from lost it. Witchcraft. Where are you?
I'm playing more of Shadow of War in between recording sessions, and I have to say, I'm pretty sure that if I do a run through that, I'm gonna switch it down to easy mode, because there's like no real reason to be on the harder difficulties for me.
So it's not a casual gamer game.
It is, but only if you're willing to put up with the absurdly long grind. I am not. I want. One of my big issues between Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor is that as powerful as Talion is in the Shadow of Mordor, you will never be that powerful in Shadow of War. It just won't happen. However, at the end of Shadow of War, you are significantly more powerful than you were at Shadow of Mordor in theory.
Now, do you agree that maybe Shadow of Mordor was not as balanced as it should have been?
No, actually. For the one segment just before you start Chapter 2, Shadow of Mordor gets really hard. Other than that, the game is actually really fair and honestly kind of easy. Okay, we're going to answer a question that I had last time. Yay, you can enter from this sewer entrance. I mean, not entirely sure if you can keep going from here, but it looks like you can.
Yeah, there's a path here. If there's a path, that's your plan. Well, I mean, one of your plans. He can't believe he's being choked out. Aha!
There.
That looks important.
The wall of light.
Oh, what does this do? Doop-a-doop. Oh, I'm not a master assassin. I'm just dead curious. Come on, pick up the whale oil. Start throwing it.
Can you take the whale oil batteries with you in order to do interesting things?
What, like throw them at people?
Maybe not throw them at people, but maybe throw one whale oil battery at the wall of light to see if it just detonates the entire building.
Yeah. I mean, you could try.
I mean, it likely wouldn't work, but it would be cool if it, actually had an effect.
It would be, yeah. And then maybe you could find things that they don't want to have powered up by whale oil. Like the prototype giant robot that hasn't been fully tested for safety.
I know you're joking, but this is steampunk London. There's a giant robot some fucking where.
All right, we have completed the first stage of King Sparrow Isle. On to the second stage, the fort. And after the fort is the lighthouse.
Run away!
Run away! Oh god, I am disoriented. Yeah, watch out for those. Watch out for those overseers. They are gonna really disrupt your strategy if you're not careful. Ah, you were too late.
Ouch.
Don't make me have to bring out my swingy stick. Not the fun one either, more like the stabby bleedy one. Oh my god. If only we had sleep grenades.
Well, you do have normal grenades.
No, he won't. Bring on my thinking grenades. That should not have happened. That was an isolated situation that was easily escapable, and you wasted a sleep dart. Bad cloud. I only got 4 left for a lifetime. The bullshit.
If you could turn back time, wait, you could load up a save state.
Yeah, put your gun away. Oh, you big bastard, you. Alright, the third time's the charm. He's not gonna get me this time. Because he has started his walking animation. If only it would give me a statistic at the end how many times you use each of the powers. I think we might find that Blink is a little skewed.
Well, it is your primary method of travel throughout a majority of the game. Hell, I think you've used Blink more than Jump.
Well, Blink is like it's the cool way of jumping. Everybody does it. You just can't really adjust your landing or climb on objects in the middle of crap. That must kill, cheap motherfucker. No mercy for overseers. Goodies, 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 goodies. King Sparrow Isle sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century was used only by fishermen for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the rat plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows got fucked.
Interesting history, but I don't think it added any clues for us.
Well, it's just mostly narrative. I mean, all of this might as well have been here this entire time. They're just saying like, oh, this was only recently added because of recent rise to power from recent Admiral Havelock Recent.
His last name is not recent.
The recent regent. Lord Recent. It's only...
So now what are we attempting to do, Mr. Cloud?
We are attempting to navigate this little labyrinth we found ourselves in. Because just like before, this is...
I mean, it's a whale oil processing plant, but, you know...
Assassin! I'm gonna aim at him with my gun and shoot it! Don't, okay, that guy, man. My boot stealth didn't work, Jack. Alright, that's where I came from. There's a gatehouse there.
Back in the lifeboat access.
So one of these pathways has to be correct. Just gotta avoid, you mostly just have to just avoid everybody. You know, I'm taking people out because it'll make the game easier, but it's not essential. Too easy.
Can't stay hidden forever.
We don't need to stay hidden forever. We just need to knock everyone else unconscious and then throw their bodies over the side.
And then I will dance in the open with impunity. Okay, I guess he just decided that objects can disappear after all. I like that I can choke them out just before they actually shoot me, which would have interrupted me. We're winning?
Kind of. I mean, there's still 40 dudes there.
Still lots of dudes. He's here! Assassin! He's gonna kill somebody! No, I'm not. I only killed one dude. Because he was an asshole.
No, you've only killed one dude in this mission. You've killed other persons.
Yeah. Other dudes, too. I mean, there are really only two criteria for whether or not I would kill somebody. A, are they important? And B, did they do something to offend me?
Up the other stairs, Cloud.
Hello there. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. There is a chain here. There is a sewer grate there. I wonder if it's important.
Ooh.
Did get above surface. Yeah. Gatehouse drainage. All right. Okay. The stars are aligning.
Okay, so what we need to do is to go up there and open up the floodgate.
Oh right. This door is sealed by a switch.
Yep. Not by an air pressure valve.
We will be making balloon animals soon, and they are going to be adorable.
It should be right here.
Maybe that arrow over there will shed some light on this situation. Not the one down low, the one up high. Already been blocked down low.
There.
Oh, that was easy.
And yep, that opens up the door. So now we can use the gatehouse drain pipe.
Okay, but have we penetrated to the inner defenses of this goddamn sprawling labyrinth?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Welcome to the Quake 2 level.
Yeah. And in the next part, in 2 minutes, because I thought this was the last thing that I recorded. That was actually just quite funny. So I believe, if my memory serves correctly, we still have to reach the lighthouse level in order to finish the game. So this is the second to last level. Segment, I should say.
Lots of Sokolov tech.
Lots of dudes.
Ooh, a rewire tool.
Lots of hazards. Thank God. I might actually use it before the game is over. I hope I have a use for it if they just gave it to me.
Well, you certainly do. There's an arc pylon rewire station coming up.
And with the dark vision, you can actually detect where those rewire stations are. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
I don't think that you really want to rewire the wall of light.
Depends on whether or not there is another way. I mean...
No, there is. You can just blink up through the staircase.
Or use this...
Or climb the chain.
What could the function of this chain possibly be?
To get us higher up so that we can blink across the strait.
Well, that's our function, but what were they using it for?
They were using it to send military supplies and whale oil down.
Yeah.
And that way they don't have to walk all the damn stairs.
Well, sir, why don't we just use the stairs? Because all of our men are just too fat. Their knees hurt.
Do you want to carry 200 pounds down metal stairs?
No, and in the next part, we are going to send even bigger loads down to the brink. Because we're pretty high up right now. I don't know what this does, but I want to
Use the
deactivate it.
rewire. No, use the rewire!